Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play XCOM 2! Things are shockingly quiet right now, so it's a good opportunity for us to go and expand, I think, our contact network. We've got a decent amount of resources, not a ton of intel, but we do have a lot of supplies, and, I mean, there's certainly a lot of things we can do with supplies. Oh, I got a little pop-up for the alien wreckage here when I was trying to, remember how the map goes, but, we do eventually have to reach, I don't know what this node is called, I'm assuming. This might just be the generic South American node, since it doesn't appear to be one in the north part of South America here, because otherwise I would assume you could reach there from the New Mexico kind of node, so there might not be anything in Central America. I don't know, but it seems like if we were to contact South Africa, then we'd be able to bounce across there, which is great. We do have a contact in West Asia right now, which means we could go after this black site. But I think this might be a good time for us to just accumulate over here. The problem is, I don't think we've got the intel to make contact as is. Let me just check. Yeah, it's 120 intel, because it's 30 times the link distance. Also, we have the alien cipher going on right now, and apparently that doesn't let you mouse over, but I'm pretty sure that is also increasing our intel costs. Oh, there is a little connection over here. How come I couldn't see it earlier? Wasn't highlighting. I guess I entered a different map mode? I mean, I might have just been blind, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't showing me this zone over here. So there clearly is one that we can get to from a zone that we can't get to. All right, no matter what, we have to go to South Africa. Seems pretty reasonable, which to me I think means what we should do is set up a contact tower in East Africa to cut down some of the contact times. Each one of these seems to increase the cost of the next tower. So it's pretty pricey, but it is going to increase the amount of money we get here as well. So, yeah, plus 190, that seems pretty darn good. So I want to start with that. We'll see how it goes. I think it's a good investment right now. Still have lots of supplies left for other things. And get that going on. Okay, Avatar Project, minor breakthrough. Alien scientists make great strides in the Avatar Project, instantly adding one block to the progress meter. Okay, so one of the dark events, we didn't know what it was, because I didn't spend the intel to unlock it, because we were getting the extra cost. And clearly what it was to add one block to the Avatar Project, which isn't that
Commander,
bad.
We want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar
okay,
project.
and again, it seems
should hit
to
one
add
of
the
their
block at an
facilities
existing
as soon as
facility, so it is
possible.
something we can counter. And I like that. Alright, because we had one of the other dark events, I think was going to add 2 blocks at some point, wasn't it? Maybe I'm misremembering, but at some point in the past, I think there was a dark event that it would add 2 blocks.
The aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Listen, we are slowing them down. They've only got 4 pips. We're fine. Chill out.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Alright, I'm very curious as to what we found out from the
It certainly
Archons.
is impressive looking, if nothing else. Although I am still not entirely sure what the
Because
aliens
I think we
hope
still
to
haven't seen
achieve
the
such a
Archons
grand
do
design.
anything. I'm pretty sure we've taken them out every time before they've taken any specific action. New item available, Fusion Blade, which makes me think the Archons are more melee-oriented. So I'm going to read this. Brief eyewitness accounts, including one from our own Central Officer Bradford, indicate the aliens once fielded a similar mechatronic organism during the earliest day of the invasion. Those reports, however, describe a much more gruesome and rudimentary creature versus the subject we encounter in present day. The modern specimen could almost be described as elegant. Oh, yeah, alright, so none of this is actually helpful in me determining what the hell these things do. But we get a new type of sword to play with. Encases a plasma-heated metallic core in a micro-thin magnetic field, enabling devastating melee attacks that are capable of setting enemies aflame. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. This would cost us 20 Illyrium crystals to complete this Illyrium project, which seems pretty good. And we can get some extra leads here. Actually, we are hurting for some intel. This doesn't necessarily advance the plot, though. This one is intelligence, large amount of intel, valuable intel. Okay, so we get some intel and a lot of intel. But it doesn't, these are things we can repeat and we get more of. We do need intel. I'm actually tempted to do one of these, but a big part of me is thinking about advancing it. I think we're going to take the Illyrium research. Things are a little quiet right now. We might have time to sneak this in. I'm not sure. I'm going to check the Shadow Chamber. I don't remember if we're doing anything there, but we'll go ahead and do that. Get that started. Shadow Chamber. I don't think we had a project, did we?
From this technology, I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
All other must be completed. So do we currently have one? Doesn't look like we currently have a Shadow Chamber project. Do we not have an Avatar course? Oh, upgrade it. Upgrade it. And insufficient power. Right, so that's where we are now. We are building a power relay over here. So once that's done, we'll be able to upgrade the shadow chamber. Okay, nope, sounds great. Let's go back to the bridge. Let's finish hooking up that antenna and then see if we can expand. Wouldn't be surprised if we got interrupted by an actual mission first. Nope. Boom. More income, which is nice. When's our next supply drop? 7 days. Oh, actually, I'm very happy we snuck that in there. Now, what's the intel cost over here? Okay, so we are still paying double. We could wait for the alien cipher effect to go away completely, and that's probably a good idea. I'm not sad about having set up that tower. That's still okay, but I'm gonna wait for the alien cipher to go away before we actually make contact over here. I mean, that is a double pip avatar project, so we're gonna want to take care of it at some point. But I think we'll wait for now. And so, having set up that antenna, well, there's two possibilities. Alien alloys, alien thing is pretty good. We still need to make contact over in the east at some point, and I suspect... Do we already have a tower here? Oh, we have a tower from the other side. Okay, so this connection is quite cheap. If we wanted to do New India, which is actually adjacent to East Africa, so that would also be quite cheap. Okay, so right now we don't need any more towers. That's what I want to verify here. Excellent. I mean, what? Oh, hey! Inspire. Gain a bonus action immediately to a nearby squad mate. Cool. Yeah, let's continue training, because I think this is our second PsyOps person. Psy operative is immune to fire, poison, acid, and explosive damage. That sounds pretty good, but I think all our PsyOps need Soulfire, right? Someone told me something in a comment about a something lance as well, so I'll try to keep my eyes peeled for that. Maybe it's already gone by once, but I'll try to keep my eyes open for that to come up again. So what I'm thinking is we go after the other alien black site, or whatever this thing is called at this point. I'm kind of digging that. Well, here's a question. Sorry. I want to check my armory. God, sometimes I wish you could just get rid of those little animations. How are our current soldiers? Lots of wounded, but not that many. I mean, certainly people with ranks. Oh, okay. Yeah, so one of our adepts is currently still wounded. We might want to wait a couple more days before we run a mission then. I'm not sure, we might get interrupted one way or another, although if that's going to happen, we don't want to risk wounding any more people there. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some of these alloys just to kill a little bit of time. Wait for a couple more people, especially our PsyOp, to be healthy again. And then we'll go out and run some sort of mission. Probably we'll get some sort of thing that interrupts us before that happens, but a man can hope. Power relay done! Excellent. Okay. We don't have to load an engineer in there right now. We are getting lots of power, because I think it was built on one of these coils, just like this one over here. That's beautiful. So now we can go to the shadow chamber, upgrade, 200 supplies, upgrade it to a psionic gate. Provides power to the mysterious alien gate and connect it to the shadow chamber computing array for analysis. Right, because we captured one of those on a recent mission. Upgraded. So that's an instant upgrade? So now, ooh. Okay. Avatar Corps. All other shadow projects must be completed before. I understand what this is. We have to complete literally every other project. At the time, there wasn't any other projects in the list, which is what was confusing, but it's because we couldn't do the Psionic Gate before because we hadn't done the upgrade. Okay, but now we have done it, so we can start researching this. It will take 5 days, and it will put our other research on pause, but I'm still... Actually, since we're not really feeling the pressure of the, Since we're not really feeling the pressure of the Avatar thing, we may not need to rush through this. It probably is a good time to go and finish teching up, since we're not feeling the pressure of having to end the game instantly. I'm gonna pause the project. That's fine. We're not gonna advance towards the end game yet. We're gonna finish researching Illyrium, then we'll probably pop out a bunch more autopsies and stuff, and just get better tech, since we're not feeling a time pressure right this second. Okay, I think that's a reasonable sort of approach. Let's go back to digging up these alloys. We may or may not finish doing all of this. There we go, a couple of recoveries. Dark event complete. Resistant informant. The aliens find a mole within the resistance, reducing the retaliation counter by 2 weeks. Okay, so yeah, they'll retaliate more often, which triggers this, and that's okay. We're gonna go and take care of this right away. 11 enemies. Chrysalid. Those are the Zergling-looking things, right? Yeah, the sort of spider Zerglings. Lead officer, lead shield bearer, lead trooper, heavy mech, heavy lancer. Okay, so no weird Sonic bullshit, no mutons. There'll probably be some faceless, of course. Mostly we just need something that can handle a decent amount of armor. And that's it. Alright, confirm. And I mean, I love to go on these missions with pairs of grenadiers. Although this mission here, Retaliation site, we have to remember we go in hot, which increases the value of going in with, say, double ranger, for example. So ranger, no other ranger. I mean, what do we leave off? Obviously, we bring a specialist. I do like double grenadiers, especially since we know there's going to be a fair amount of armor out there. Do we really bring one fewer sharpshooter just so that we can get some extra scouting? Maybe not. Maybe I go with this comp. I guess one of the arguments could be I could replace the colonel. I mean, I like, obviously, having higher ranked people, but is there another good person who is not at max XP? And the answer is yes, we'll bring Desti Virago instead. Okay, this mod that shows you the details is very handy, but it does move things around a little bit. There we go, we'll bring Desti Virago instead. Wow, she's looking mad! She's been having some bad experiences in here, oh my god. I'm very sorry. So one corporal doesn't have a nickname, everyone else has been successfully nicknamed on our side. So we've got double shred, which I think is going to be good, because I think most of those guys have at least some amount of armor. And yeah, we'll go with just one ranger with the stealth, but we'll make sure to bring a second sight grenade, of course, which we do. It's okay that the sharpshooter has the snipe grenade, or the sight grenade, because it's got long range. Psy Panda is using the spider suit, which means Psy Panda can only wear one thing, which is okay. We could go double spider suit, but I think I'm quite keen on this setup. And Major here, although, hang on, I'm changing my mind. We are going to change you, because I think we do have two spider suits. Loadout, armor, spider suit. Just wear the tracer rounds, or use the tracer rounds, and then you can pick up the other battle scanner. Okay, now we don't have the brain spiky thing that we could use, but I mean, we don't have a specific quest for it. We only have one mimic beacon. Ooh. Desti, hold on. Wait. Make utility items available. Yeah, that's pretty important. I'm actually wondering if our colonel here should actually be wearing the extra suit of armor rather than tracer rounds, just to be a little tankier, but I'm not sure. Alright, double mimic is good. One vision grenade. We do get to use it twice, though, so that's fine. Actually, I kind of like this. I think this is going to be a very good comp. You could get a weapon upgrade, but I can't just click there. Right here, weapon upgrade. You've got the autoloader, which I guess is quite nice, and more crit is good. Right, no, we'll go ahead and, so what does it say exactly with the hair trigger? 5% chance the shot will not cost an action for the active turn. Does that even count for a snipe, which takes 2 actions? Could we do double snipe? It's only 5% chance, though. I think I would much prefer taking the advanced laser sight here for a 10% crit chance, since our snipers are often well positioned for good snipes anyway. I don't know if that's entirely true, because I'm not sure exactly how often they can flank, but I don't know. I like the idea of a laser sight on a gun. Can you not rotate these? Really? Oh, that is a damn shame. That is a damn shame. Alright, everyone's got all their upgrades down. What's this yellow bit? Oh, I think it's because it's something outside of their class. Right, Burlo with the runner gun, and Alivard here with the Deadeye. Running gun, I love. That's great. Alright, let's launch the mission here. Woo-hoo-hoo. I guess we'll skip past the loading screen here and catch you on the other side. Okay, and we're here, and I just realized I forgot to bring my PsyOps guy. Oops. That sucks. Terribly sorry about that. We've got civilians over here. Where's the edge of the map? Well, it must be here. Yeah, okay, there you go. I can just barely see the red effect. There it is. And then back there. Okay, so we've got a clear sort of in this general direction kind of movement plotted down. We did come in hot, but we do have one ranger over here who also has the mimic beacon, which I think is fine, and the flashbang. Yeah, that's exactly how we want to do it. So I'll go ahead and take a half move here. Almost certainly I'll just end up doing a double move here with my ranger at this point, because it'll give us a good amount of sort of free vision to get started. So we're going to do that. And there's our first group of aliens. A bunch of Chrysalids. Alright, good to know. Now, I don't know about their, like, burrow bullshit and how that's going to work on this map. We only spotted them over here. And we can see that we can confirm the vision, so we can move out a little bit and go there. Now, we're not on an actual timer on this map, but obviously civilians are constantly going to be killed. That being said, I've never, so far, run into a problem where I felt like we were going to lose due to too many civilians dying. So I can move up to here. It is a double move, but I can move up to here without triggering anyone. And that seems like a pretty strong idea.
No need to ask twice.
So let's do that. So that's going to be my move this round, is not engaging. We're just going to try to get as many people in as possible. Alvard, actually, why don't you go ahead and drop a battle scanner at this stage? Drop it quite far over this way. It's also quite good for spotting faceless like that. I gotta remember that. Also, Alvard, I think, has the increased sight range ability that also detects things. Very powerful set of abilities. Burlow, I mean, you could shoot now, but again, probably move up a little bit and then do it. Let's move you last, because I'm not sure exactly how many cover options we're gonna have. People have said that the kill zone does not break concealment. Therefore, you can set up a kill zone before you take your ambush shot, which is quite good. I guess there's a possibility these things might path towards us. So what we probably want to do is actually get set up. Do I really not have cover there? Okay, I have cover here, and that's going to be safe. So actually, a little bit of Overwatch would be quite good. And they won't be able to attack on our turn.
On Overwatch.
But yeah, we might be able to set up some Overwatches. And so with that in mind, that moves or attack within a cone of fire. So presumably that will trigger on their turn. God, I hope this information I got is correct. But if I do something like this, and they path towards us, and then it'll break... We'll fire, but we'll be firing on their turn. Which means they won't be able to attack us. So I'm actually just going to Overwatch way back here with Burlow. Oh, it is normal Overwatch, which is certainly less good. Because, nah, I mean, if they move forward, then maybe we'll get into vision range. Alright, let's just Overwatch there and see what happens on their turn. Are you not moving the screen to show me what's going on with aliens anywhere? Interesting. Okay, that's a civilian somewhere in the fog being destroyed. Wow, critical hit. Sorry, Tiffany.
Civilian casualties, Commander. We have to stop
I know, God, I should turn those off. I mean, they do add flavor for a lot of things, and now we're just staring at Fog of War. There we go. Faceless doing the moonwalk. Excellent. And they take a normal walk. And that looks like a miss. It is a miss. We still do a little bit of damage, but they only have 10 hit points and no armor. For some reason, I thought the Faceless were a lot stronger. Okay, so far, that's still the one and only one opponent that we actually have eyes on. I think the Chrysalids actually moved away, which is probably good for us. Alright, Harasatru. I'm going to move you to here, because I want to confirm that the Chrysalids aren't that close. I want to get eyes on the Chrysalid.
Begebe mich zum Ziel. Hab sie! Nichts wie weg! Sichtkontakt zu feindlicher Patrouille.
Alright, spotted some more enemies. Let's see, who we're going to move next. Yeah, Dusty Virago. If I were to move you here... No. That would get us spotted. I mean, at some point I do have to engage. But we do have a target already. Who else we got? Alvard, so it'll be the same thing if I try to move you there. You would get spotted. Oh, we could just set an ambush. Let's go ahead for this snipe. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Pew. No crit. I mean, it was only 1 in 5 chance. But it also means now, our other sniper, you could pistol if you get close enough. That would be close enough. And I expect we'd actually get a pretty good hit chance with the pistol. Yeah. Now, I could lightning hands into pistol overwatch, but I don't think that buys us a whole lot. There we go. Good.
Hostile terminated.
Dropped a corpse too. Very nice. So I can't really move forward with Alivard, so I think there's just mostly going to be overwatches. Actually, I can move to here. Before I do that, I need to make sure that we've got no opposition over in this side of things. What the hell was that? I clearly clicked over here. You threw it into the tree? Alright, let's just move here. If you die as a result of this, it's your own goddamn fault. There we go. Yeah. Well, apparently I can move up to here. Although, that would be next to fire, which is a little bit unpleasant. Can't get in here without popping anything. I think I'll just wait and technically be under Overwatch. And we'll start things next round.
Halte die Augen offen.
If I move up over here, and anywhere along the way, no, the whole path seems to be completely safe. Alright, so I will move up to here and then Overwatch from that point. Yep, good. Because there's a chance people will patrol towards us, and that'll be okay. And then you will also be fine, because all those routes are clearly okay.
Come get some.
Alright, I hope they move towards me on their turn. Because they won't be able to shoot me, and I'll trigger a bunch of Overwatches. Another civilian death. Sorry, Brittany. And no, that's it. Okay, well, it's time to start some shit. Have these guys just, like, left?
Okay, j'y vais.
I realize I'm not setting up any Overwatches, but if we don't have vision over things, Overwatches aren't going to be particularly useful anyway. So there we go. So we set them up. We've got a full turn to respond to this, which is exactly what I'm hoping for. I think, with no civilian right there, the thing to do would be to start with a grenade. We have to be careful. If we move too close to this building, things will get spotted. Maybe what I'll do is I'll move Harasatru. Again, oh, that would require being spotted. And you don't have line of sight on anything. Let me get back to you. Alright, this is certainly more than a little bit risky. But we have a lot of... we could go double mimic. If this does aggro the other group, and it didn't. Okay. If it did aggro the other group, we could go double mimic. I could do some hail of bullet stuff, but 83% is pretty good. Oh, yeah. Oh, and grenade. Yeah, let's start off with the grenade, actually. That's the plan. Deal damage to all of them. I don't think these guys use cover, but also it'll pop their armor. So if we do that, we should put them all into one kill range, one hit range. Obviously, we can still miss, but barring that. Oh, we actually critted one for 6. Still, no insta-kills yet, but what if I just double grenaded them? If I move to here... You know, that probably uses more grenades than I would actually want to use. I think we probably want to save the grenades for later. 78% is pretty darn good. Let's do it. Excellent. And you've got no shot. And there's really nothing we can do about that. Both of these guys do have the spider thing. There are some roofs available, but we just blew up the roof off this one. I think I might just end up double moving with this sniper. Harasatru, let me come back to you, and then we've got another sniper here with currently no shot. If I move to here... No, I wouldn't have vision on anyone. But here... I would have squad sight, or I'd have line of sight, and of course squad sight would trigger, which is what it's showing me there, I'm pretty sure. I think I might just double move to here and be ready to take out one of these other groups or something. It would be really nice to go super pistol stuff at this point. 93%. 93, 93. I guess... Oh, your weapon is invisible. Oh my god! She's not holding a gun. It looks like even if I roll minimum damage, this guy's going to die, right? So, let's do that. She's not holding her gun! Yeah, we missed. Alright, well, I mean, either way, a miss was going to be a miss. Panda, I would love to have you just go in pistol. The problem is, can I do that and be undercover? The answer is no. Now, I might be okay with not being undercover. Oh, I can actually spot one from here. Hang on.
Heading out.
If you go here, I will have an actual line of sight, not just squad sight, which means I can pistol you. I think this is a good time to use the lightning hands, just to guarantee that I've got, well, it's not going to be a guarantee, but it's going to give me 2 chances to get him. Alright, so we did get it, so I didn't need the lightning hands. Now it is on cooldown, of course, but it does guarantee, or not guarantee, it improves the chance that I would get a actual kill there. So I think we might be breaking cover with Harasatru here, because, we probably want to kill this thing. Now, I think these things are just purely melee, so we could Overwatch, but again, Harasatru, can't just Overwatch without just breaking concealment. I wonder if there's an option for that. Like, be willing to use Overwatch even if it breaks cover. And we really can't get line of sight on this guy. I'm shocked that that's not possible. And getting in cover that's not, you know, on fire. Plus, if I move over here, I'll probably aggro the other group. I'm absolutely stunned. I mean, I guess I can hop inside. But again, that might aggro more people. I could run up and sword him. I guess if I kill him, I do get to move again. I have to remember that. So my concern is if I were to go here and sword him, it might cause, it might bring me too close to that. So what I can do is, if I move to right here, apparently, that will give me line of sight without advancing me towards the building. So my hope is go here, shoot, and hit. It's a big ask.
Begebe mich zur Zielposition.
Let's see the odds first, then we'll make a decision. 86%. All right, I'm gonna take the risk. There we go. Wow, we actually critted.
Nicht schlecht. Sie haben
And
mich
then I
gesehen.
can still move, which means I could duck back under cover over
Kein
here.
Problem, Boss.
And that's the end of the turn. And we didn't aggro these guys. We didn't get spotted over here. Now, they are going around and killing a bunch more civilians. It's our 3rd one
We're
killed,
losing
right?
civilians left and right,
Yes, I know,
Commander.
Central. Chill out.
We need to get these people out of here.
As long as we save 6, we win. Now, as far as I can tell, there's no bonus for saving more. Oh, hello. We have 1 pistol Overwatch.
That armor's tough.
Oh, you got all the way over here. Were you doing the burden ship? Wow, the whole RV exploded. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right, Tom Lawrence. I'm going to move you to here so that we can advance forward, and this shouldn't cause us to aggro anything. And we'll give you a great shot on this Chrysalid. 95%. Oh, it didn't die. God, these things. It is on fire with 1 hit point, so it's going to die. So I don't have to worry about this thing. I guess the thing to do now will be to move, realizing this will likely aggro some people in the building, but at least I'll be in full cover, and everyone except 1 person has actions. Oh, really? Harasatru, can we move you somewhere cool right now? I suppose I could run and gun. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run and gun, because I can still mimic after. So I'm going to run and gun to here. We'll get full cover.
Jawohl.
I just feel like I have to put the gas on. Ah, nice position. So let me get back to you, Harasatru. We may mimic beacon, we may take a shot. It'll partially depend on what everyone else does. So we're going to take a snipe, not at you, but at you. You have a bit of armor. Do we want to start with someone else? Desti Virago. This like positioning is annoying. But if I move here, I'll still get a shot. So let's go to here. Played enough D&D that like I'm like moving away from someone in melee. I'm gonna get an attack of opportunity against me. That would be bad. Let's take the 100% chance to hit. There's actually a chance we could kill him with a max damage roll as well. And if we don't, we'll still be able to finish him off with a pistol shot, which opens up some nice options. We still have a lightning hands over here. We could snipe. Now, if I pistol shot, I can only hit him, and he's already dead. So if I move to here, which gives me cover from most angles, let's move to here. There we go. I'll be able to actually properly see him.
Ouais, J'y vais.
I still only see one person. 90% chance. I could lightning hands here. And I think I will, because at least I can do a pistol watch after for the other guy. Like, if this kills him, then I'll pistol overwatch, and if it doesn't, which it didn't. Wow. I wasn't expecting graze. I'm saying 10% chance of an actual miss, but the dodge chance. So now I'm really happy I took the lightning hands. There we go. That one did 4 damage. Proper hit. Chrysalids, let me get back to you. I'm not sure what we're going to do with you yet. I think I might long watch. I think I might long watch and just pull back with Chrysalids. Well, or drop the Mimic. No, we're going to be dropping the Mimic. And since we're going to be doing that, I think I'll just take the opportunity to move my sniper up.
Get it done.
Yeah, let's do that. Sure hope that guy doesn't, like, put out a flame magically or something like that. That would be really annoying. So, I'm going to drop a Mimic Beacon. Cover doesn't matter anymore for Mimic Beacons. They don't use that. So the important thing will be to simply move the Mimic Beacon far enough so that this guy doesn't decide to just AoE me. And also, not have the Mimic Beacon actually trigger any more enemies. Just put it there, it's not going to expose. It's not going to be in front of a window, so it shouldn't lead to anyone else spotting and aggroing as a result of this. So I'm hoping this means the big guy has to go after the Mimic Beacon. Alivard, what are we going to do with you? Certainly moving a little too far forward might be risky, although the sense I'm getting is that moving... Oh, you've got someone there. Moving up to here might be totally safe. I don't need to heal anyone. Do I want to aid protocol? If I aid protocol at the front... I don't remember if there's a cooldown on this. I don't think there is. So I'm not doing this as much for the defense boost as much as the Overwatch. I'm going to free Overwatch over here with threat assessment. 3 points of damage from the fire. Okay, that's a lot of alien activity. I guess they're thinking about what civilians to kill. Okay, so I think we have 8 left alive at this point. We need to keep 6, and there's always a possibility that one more will be a... Oh, we missed. One more will be a faceless, which I think counts against us. Or maybe it doesn't count in the total count of civilians. I'm not sure. Alright. We do have a roof here. Some fire warnings. Psy Panda, this might be your opportunity to hop onto a roof. Hold on, not you. Who's got the running gun? You, but you're really far away. Ah, poop. Dusty Virago, you can't really... Okay, we gotta move forward. Oh, you have no ammo. Alright, just reload for now. We're gonna come back to you. We might get you to grenade, we might get you to Mimic Beacon. I'm not sure. Alivard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's just fire because you're starting square. Get you to move over here. Ow. Open the door. And take the shot. Let's see if we can shred some armor somehow first. Tom Lawrence, you do have a shot left. I also think you have free reloads. And you can get a shot from there. Beautiful.
Moving to position.
So let's do that. 67%. It could be better. Could just grenade him as well, which would also open up vision on the other side and might aggro more people, which has pros and cons in that they'll stop killing civilians. This actually might be the first mission where we fail to do the civilian saving. We come back to you. Burlow, we're going to move you forward. And I actually think we're going to go up to the roof. Well, that would be no cover. So I guess we'll move into the corner, and then next turn you've got a lot of options, including doing a run and gun to the roof and still take a snipe. Okay, I like that. Psy Panda, you have nothing going on. Now, I don't remember if the grapple takes an action. It must. I could grapple to here, have cover from one aspect. It's a bit risky, but I can still hunker down, and I can still do an aid protocol. So let's take the risk. And yet, grappling does not take an action. That is really quite good. Didn't reveal anything over here. I don't know if I want to move. Especially not without a lightning hands going on. And you have long watch. You'd be hard-pressed to get any real line of sight on anything, though. Just long watch for now. That's gonna be okay.
Got it covered.
Desti Virago. You can't really kill anyone. You could overwatch here. That's probably for the best. No, you know what? I'm going to come over here. I realize this might aggro some people, but there's too many civilians around. Okay. There's not. I would like to grab that, but I can do that after I kill him, assuming that I get a kill. Oh, I don't have line of sight? Really? I'm quite surprised. Okay, then just come over here. You get full cover. You could actually fail to kill him, so we're going to have Alvard go ahead and start with the shot. It's going to be fine. Good. So this, assuming that we hit, Harasatru will kill. 95% chance. Excellent. And then Hera can pull back with the bonus move to right over here, since we're feeling confident that there's nothing over there. That's not necessarily true, though. We don't have perfect vision over here, and we could end up being flanked in a very awkward way. Maybe I'll go here. It's a more conservative move.
Schon unterwegs.
Much less likely to aggro anyone new. Woo, very nice.
Ich hab das Ding.
And what? Isn't this the end of the turn? I was gonna say.
We've got admin
Alright, there we go. So they are aggroing on us on their turn, which means they can't kill us, plus they can't kill any more civilians. So I'm really happy about the move. I'm also really happy about this Overwatch. Bam! Ooh, very, very happy now. Poison as well. 3 armor is a lot of armor, but it actually might die to a poison tick on the next turn. I don't know how much the burning did 3 damage. But I don't know actually how much, well, this burning did that damage. I guess Alvard maybe should have healed herself first, because then it would have got rid of the burning, so she wouldn't be coming out of this wounded. I don't think healing ends our turn, so I will do it at this point anyway. Healing myself. Getting rid of the burning. And we still get to take a shot. It's not a very good shot, though. I might just save you for an Overwatch or for some other ability. Let's take a free reload. That is a mod at the bottom, by the way, to show me how many reloads I've got, which is really handy.
We're green to go.
I don't know why it moved there. Burlow's got no shot, but actually, hold on. Burlow can reach here with run gun, but that's not really an angle. Ew. Can't see anyone. You could go here, though. You only see one person. That's short range, which is not good for the sniper rifle. Let me come back to you. You've got a shot now, but it's not good. If I move to here, I can sword through. Can I sword through the wall? Oh, maybe if only if there was literally standing on the other side of the wall. It looked like there was a bit of Nikon there. Am I wrong? There it is. That's exactly the one I want. I want that. So let's do it. It's not going to result in a kill. I just realized maybe I should have waited for Arasatsu to go last. Oh, we got a stun out of it though. That's really good. But yeah, if I'd done damage to him first, Harasatsu might have been able to get a kill, which means getting a free movement, which would have been nice. Again, I might just overwatch you. Tom Lawrence over here. I don't suppose. Now, we might move you up first, but just out of curiosity, we've got a lot of stuff there. If I were to move up first,
Moving.
what kind of possible grenade options am I looking at here? Because that wouldn't be bad. I would like to avoid grenading my own people or any civilians, and that looks like a good one. But if I do this specifically, it'll also blow up a bunch of cover. Alright, I like it.
Throwing grenade.
I think it's going over the building. Excellent! Alvard is now double flanking. You're stunned. Let's focus on the non-stunned one first. Although I suspect more people can get a shot on this guy. Still, it's alright. Let's go the safer route. It doesn't maximize our damage quite as much, but it does alright. Dusty Virago, you've got a shot from here. I don't want to shoot the barrel. I want to shoot this guy. Do I want to move first? Probably. Sure, this seems like a fine idea. Let's avoid actually moving adjacent people right now, because it generates faceless ones. There's the guy on the roof. He is poisoned, though. Also, we only have a 44% chance to hit. So we'll take the kill on the elite. Or we won't. Damn it!
That is not good.
You're stunned and you still get to do a... Well, I guess that was a miss. Oh, you still have armor. I don't know if the armor helps with the poison. I could cone of fire. No, let's just take the sniper shot. It's only 67%. But if it hits, it guarantees that the target actually dies.
Target down.
He probably would have died anyway, but I'm not 100% sure. Burlow, I think what we're going to do for you is scooch you up to here, because obviously this won't trigger any more threats. Puts you in a great position to just go ahead and pistol this guy. Yeah, we're not going to shoot the propane tank. That would be unhealthy for us. In fact, I'm happy I didn't accidentally grenade the propane tank, because that would have hurt Harasatru quite a bit. Alright, we're going to try to power through to the end of this mission here. I don't think there's a whole hell of a lot left. Oh, buried Chrysalid, who is going to try to charge one of our people. Missed, thank you very much.
Mir geht es gut.
That's probably pretty bad. Oh, 91. Oh, these guys don't take cover. Excellent. Hold on. We might start with an armor shred, though. Only 81, but I bet you we could get a little bit better than that. Let me move to
Headed
here.
there now.
Might not make a huge difference, but let's try. 91%. Excellent. Yeah. Bonus from weapon range. 91%, and we still missed.
It's still moving.
God, I hate this game sometimes. I mean, I realize 9% of the time it is going to miss. But, oy. Dusty Virago is my other one of these guys. So, yeah, let's go here.
Is it clear?
Other Grenadiers, the word I'm looking
You're
for.
safe. Now get moving.
Oh, no, 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 no. Why does it keep targeting the fucking propane tank first? I knew this was going to happen at some point. Every single time, the game's like, target the propane tank, target the propane tank. Never mind the fact that, why would the game every time auto-target the propane tank? Bastard game. So, Harasatru just took a shit ton of damage. For no reason. At all. No reason at all.
Habt ihr das gesehen?
We're gonna move you back to cover.
Machbar.
Just in case. See, that's what I got. I was just saying, like, oh, you know, this is a long video. You know what? I'll just rush and finish this mission. Is literally what I was saying. And that rushing caused me to hit enter before tabbing because of the dumbass default behavior. You have free reloads when you want to take one right now. Go into Overwatch. I'll take the reload even though it's free. We're nearly empty, but I'm going to stay in position here and just Overwatch where we are.
Loaded.
Because I believe that is... Okay, it's not literally our last action of the game, but it is mostly. Then I'm going to move up here and just take an Overwatch rather than heal anyone. Because I'm expecting something more like that. I'm not expecting to take direct damage on our character quite as much. This guy might make a run directly for Harasatru, but it seems like that would probably be a little further than he can actually do. Yeah. I'm not really concerned. Hello, Dusty Virago. Grazed. Oh my god, I hate grazed shots so much. Do you really have a... What do you have a shot on? So you can't pistol him. Really? Why can't you pistol him? No target available. But you can sniper him. Oh, alright. I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I guess it's some sort of weird squad sight thing. Like, but if you don't have line of sight, you can't take the shot. There we go. I believe when we kill... I don't know for sure, but what I'm guessing is when we kill the last actual alien, then the final facelesses reveal themselves. There's 7 civilians left. We only need 4 more to rescue to win, so that's alright. Let's just go and scooch up here. Nothing else. We want to encourage the faceless to attack us, but I was going to say, most likely, this will bring us into range. I could potentially Overwatch this guy, because I might have been able to get a better shot. I mean, he doesn't have cover, so that's never the problem, but, we might have been able to get, you know, slightly better proximity for a more accurate shot. That's a little bit annoying. And I do wish we had a running gun, but I guess what we're going to do
On the move.
is I'm going to do this. I could still run away if this accidentally reveals something unpleasant. Okay, so I'll just pistol Overwatch from here, because even a pistol would end up killing these guys. And yeah, I'll just do a bunch more Overwatches here. I think he's the last guy.
Mir entgeht nichts.
can't get into range. So yeah, I'll just set up a sort of a barricade over here. Oh, you need to reload. So
Je suis prête à y aller.
just overwatch from here is probably fine. That way they can't possibly get into range to melee me. Oh, you were on fire. Oh, but you regenerate. So you regenerated enough to survive the fire. Well, that's really annoying. Hopefully he'll charge my guys. I mean, he might charge a civilian, but either way, it'll bring him into Overwatch range. Pistol is enough, except we missed. That was only
I'll get him next
47%.
time.
Does no one else get to do an Overwatch attack? There we go. I was gonna say, what the hell? I've got enough of them. Someone's got to have the Overwatch.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're
God,
not
I'm still
picking
so
up
pissed
any
about the
additional
propane container.
contacts. The AO is
Every
clear.
time it targeted the propane container
Status
first.
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Oh, nice promotion. 2 wounded. And 1 wounded should not have happened. And it was because I was trying to rush because the video had gotten a little too long. Entirely my fault, but it is sort of a funny UI thing. If it's an object that can explode, it shouldn't be targeted first. Especially since it wasn't the closest. I'd assume, like, especially from that angle, like, well, the alien's the closest. I think it sorts based on chance to hit, or most of the time it sorts by chance to hit, and there was a guaranteed chance to hit the propane container. So that's fair, I suppose. But it's still awfully dangerous. Alright. Well, Asatru is going to be quite injured as well. Hopefully, the one thing I don't want is for them to become shaken. That would be particularly bad. But we've run a few missions without, like, some of these characters becoming injured, so hopefully they... I don't know how the shaken trait comes up. I'm hoping they have to, like, be injured more than once in a row to do it, but I'm not certain. So we got, oh, just regular wounded! Okay, so not lightly wounded, even though Alvard had only taken 2 points of damage total. Would have been nice to get only lightly wounded, but I'll take wounded over gravely wounded any day. Alvard's going to become a major, and I don't remember if we've seen the major rank on the specialist yet. Ever vigilant. If you spend all your actions on moves, you are granted an automatic Overwatch shot at the end of the turn. That's really cool. Will I remember that that exists? I don't know. Or Guardian. With every successful Overwatch shot, there's a 50% chance that another shot will be taken. This seems better, because I may sometimes forget that this is an ability that I can use. I mean, you don't use it, you just double move and then you get a free Overwatch. But here, I've Overwatched already, so I'm assuming Overwatch is going to be something useful in that situation, and this gives me a 50-50 chance. So I do have to hit with Overwatch, and even then there's only a 50-50 chance that I get a second Overwatch shot. But I think I will make better use out of that through just accident. Hey, the Corporal, you got a promotion, very good. I really like Suppression still. Really quite like it. Although people have pointed out, we should try it. People have pointed out Demolition effectively probably works a lot like a grenade. A grenade that doesn't deal damage, it only pops cover. And that is pretty handy. But I don't know, the Suppression, we've used the Suppression, we haven't used it in a while, but we have used it to great effect in the past. And Burlo the Sharpshooter, a major, okay. Steady Hands is really good and comes up a lot. Does come up a lot. And I can't remember, doesn't the Colonel... I should get a mod that reveals what all these things are now. Now that we've seen them, I think almost all for everyone, maybe not for the specialist. But, because I can't remember what they are. Now, like, how do you plan your combos if you don't remember what all the abilities are? Because I don't remember, isn't there something that, like, auto-hunkers me? Maybe not. I like Steady Hands here. Because I'd have to remember to hunker down. Steady Hands just works if you don't move. Alright, well, that could have been better. But it wasn't too bad. Plus 21 will, very nice. Advanced hair trigger, I like that.
Hello,
We'll probably
Commander.
keep selling the non-advanced versions, and then we'll keep using the better ones. Right, and this I do like, every time you complete one of these Retaliations. So right now, there's a dark event that makes it so Retaliation missions happen more frequently. And that does distract you from doing other things, but on the other hand, every time it happens, I get a boost to my income. So isn't this, like, somehow a better thing? I don't know, it's feeling pretty better. I don't know, you guys. Anyway, we will wrap this up. I'm very sorry that I rushed and screwed up with that propane tank. I don't think it's going to cause much of a problem, but it's still very unfortunate. Thank you very much for watching another episode, and I'll see you next time.
Project.